Hi, welcome to Weekend Box Office Predictions and Movie Review. Today is Tuesday, May 31st, 2016. My name is Craig and I am your host. Hey, I'm going to just give you an update on what the actual numbers were for the box office for this past 4-day weekend, and also give you an update on my segment of Beat the Expert. Hard to believe that it's already May 31st, so we are roughly a month in now of the summer movies. You know, summer doesn't start for 3 more weeks, but that's okay. Really was kind of a bummer of a 4-day weekend. Typically Memorial Day weekend you'll see a movie that will do very well, that really stands out. X-Men did do that to a point. Still, I was really thinking that this movie may hit in the 90s, and actually it didn't. It came in right at $79.8 million for this weekend. I made a prediction of $89.2 million. You know, this franchise has been around a while. Still did very well though. Overall now it is at $265 million worldwide on a $178 million budget. So it's off to a good start. You know, we'll have to see how it does this next couple weeks. But you know, this movie should make money as well. Next is Alice Through the Looking Glass, and this movie came in at only $34.2 million. Basically, this movie bombed this weekend. You know, sounds like a lot of money, but it wasn't. I had made a prediction of $56.7 million, and I was on the low end of many of the other experts. You know, here's a thought though: if you're the major star in a major motion picture, it's a good idea not to hit your wife a couple days beforehand so that she files a restraining order. Johnny Depp, you know, that was just a big mistake on your part. Of course, you shouldn't hit your wife anyways. You know, a couple articles I read said that this shouldn't have affected the numbers. You know, initially it might not have, but I think by the end of the weekend, I think it definitely did. You know, but I really was not feeling the buzz for this movie like you did on the first Alice in Wonderland that came back out 6 years ago. So I really look to see this movie. You know, it's going to struggle to even make its money back. It had a $178 million or $170 million budget, I think. So it was up there with X-Men. You know, worldwide, you know, it's you know, it'll probably perform better overseas. But I really see this movie struggling to make any money whatsoever. So Brian had made a prediction of $45.4 million. So he was seeing kind of some of the things I did, but he went a lot lower even than I did. So hey, great prediction on your part there. Next was Angry Birds. I made a prediction of $26.8 million, and it came in right at $24.6 million. So I was just a couple million off. This movie's now at $227 million worldwide, so it's performing very well. Next was Civil War. It's now at $1.1 billion worldwide. I made a prediction of $24.1 million. This movie came in a little soft at $19.7 million. Still another good weekend for it. You know, obviously it's making money, and you know, it should round out here or finish up in about the next month or so. Next was Neighbors 2. Another rough weekend for it. I made a prediction of $12.5 million, and it struggled to $11.4 million. So it's just about $1 million off. It's a great prediction on my part. But this movie just is not seeing anything at all like it did on the original. So next is The Jungle Book. I made a prediction of $8.5 million, and it came in right at $9.2 million. Next is The Nice Guys. It actually had a decent weekend. I made a prediction of $6.9 million, and it came in right at $8.3 million. So good weekend for it, considering how it kind of started out. Next is Money Monster. I made a prediction of $4.7 million, and it came in right at $5.6 million. This movie's now made $35 million in the U.S., so it may see a little bit of a profit. I think it had a budget of $27 million. Next is Zootopia, which is sitting under just $1 billion worldwide. I made a prediction of $1.5 million. It came in right at $1.1. So obviously this movie is wrapping up. And last, I made a prediction on The Darkness. I made a prediction of $1.35 million. It only came in at $887K. Though, you know, this is a, like I said, they had spot picked the theaters that they wanted to play in. You know, it's now at $10 million for the U.S., so you know, it's doing okay overall for this type of movie that it is. So, hey, my segment of Beat the Expert, it was really pretty close this week. I actually came in last this week at 76.1%. Third place was Box Office Profits at 77.9%. Next, in second place was Box Office Pro at 78.9%. And in first place for this week was Box Office Mojo at 79.2%. Overall, I'm actually in a dead heat with Box Office Pro. We're both at 81.5%. So looking forward to maybe chipping away back to first place. But I'm actually ahead percentage-wise. It was like 0.05%. So I mean, it's very, very minute. So, but we're pretty much in a dead heat right now. So hey, that's it for today's show. I should be back on Friday, so please be looking for that. And I'll be giving you predictions you can count on that are better than the weatherman. Take care.